Hi, this is Paul. I just want to mention, I call this segment superhero news because this is what it'll be. This is my various opinions on various superhero news related subjects. The first thing is earlier in the week, Warner Brothers named J.K. Simmons uh, as the Commissioner Gordon in the Justice League movie Part 1. Excuse me. And of course, he's a really good actor. Of course, you know him from Oz and from Law and Order. He's been on a lot of those episodes, and of course, in Whiplash, he won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in Whiplash. He's a really good actor. Of course, you see him in those insurance commercials. He's a really good actor. So, as Commissioner Gordon, I think that's an excellent choice, and I'd love to see him reacting with Ben Affleck as Batman. Hopefully, in the Justice League movie, it's not a flashback. Hopefully, it's current day, and Commissioner Gordon is alive, which I would love. Okay, and so that'd be good. And of course, Batman is 2 weeks from now. Okay, I got my ticket. Okay, just throwing it out there. Okay, Batman v Superman. Anyway, the second story is, of course, Netflix. They announced that the premiere of the other series, Luke Cage, is going to premiere in September of this year on Netflix. Of course, and now, of course, we know him from Jessica Jones series, and hopefully in this series, Luke Cage's series, I know it's going to be a part of an origin and maybe flashbacks to before he met Jessica Jones. Hopefully, Jessica Jones is in it, even if it's a little cameo. I would love to see that because I like the two actors. I thought they had good chemistry. Okay, and so I'm looking forward to that. And when they eventually become the Defenders, and also they also announced that they've cast Danny Rand. One of the actors I think from Game of Thrones. He's been cast as Danny Rand, so I'm looking forward to the Iron Fist series. Hopefully, once they announce that exactly when it's going to premiere, that would be great news to find out. And of course, Captain America: Civil War, the second trailer debuted on Thursday, and of course, before it debuted, I wanted them to show a little bit of Baron Zemo and maybe save Spider-Man for the movie, but they did the opposite. They didn't show any Baron Zemo, and they did show you Spider-Man at the very end, and he looked great in that costume, the new costume, and of course, and I like the way they make his eyes go up and down with his facial expressions, and it's just a great way to end the trailer. And this movie is going to be great. The Russo brothers have taken it up to another notch especially with these Cap movies. They really, and I got full faith in them in Civil War. What they're going to do with Civil War, and also I've got wacky theory. Maybe it may come through. I know in the comics Civil War, Captain America got shot. So what if they twist it? And the reason I thought they twist it is because of what Black Widow says to Tony Stark as she's walking away in the trailer. She goes, "You better watch your back." Okay, which makes me think maybe he's going to get shot in the back. Okay, so what if Bucky gets captured at the end? Okay, and they freeze him again, and hold him. And then what if Cap gets arrested or he surrenders and gives himself up and he goes to jail, gets sentenced to jail, and then of course Tony Stark gets shot, and that's how it ends. So you don't know if he's alive or dead. He just gets shot. And then when Infinity War starts and Thanos is threatening the galaxy, they let Captain America out to help to try to fight him. And of course, they almost get defeated, and then at the last minute, Iron Man shows up. Okay, just a wacky theory. But anyway, now the last story in my thing is early Warner Brothers been so impressed with the Suicide Squad. I guess early screenings of it, they've watched it and they've been really impressed with David Ayer has done with it. So they already talk about making the second part, and one of the parts they want to cast is, of course, is Poison Ivy, and of course, in the comics and on the TV show, animated TV show, Poison Ivy and Harley's already had a close relationship, and sometimes it's been a sexual relationship. But my so people want to know who they want to cast. I know I've read all kinds of different theories of who they want to cast, but I just thought of the perfect person I think would be great for Poison Ivy, Jessica Chastain. She would be great. I think her and to see her and Margot Robbie together, I think would be fantastic visually. Okay, and Jessica Chastain, excuse me, is a good actor, and I think she'd look good as a redhead. I know I've seen her with dark hair and I've seen her with blonde hair, but I don't think I've seen her with red hair. But she'd probably be good. I know another popular choice might be Bryce Dallas Howard, who of course was in Jurassic Park, and she already had red hair, so she might be another good alternative for Jessica Chastain. So those are my two choices for Poison Ivy: Jessica Chastain and Bryce Dallas Howard. Okay, two gorgeous women, the opposite Margot Robbie's Harley in the next Suicide Squad Part 2. Anyway, let me know what you think of these stories. Did I mention Daredevil? It's premiering next week. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. With the Punisher and Elektra. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for that. Okay, I'm going to binge watch it in a weekend. But anyway, just want to mention those stories. So let me know what you think of my various stories in this first edition of my superhero news. Feel free to leave comments down below. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.